Georgia Tech will be my future. It's everything to me. I had this class that I thought was easy at first, but after that first test, it was nothing like the notes. The teacher just laughed at me, and I felt like a fool. So, Don, with the greatest respects, can you fix my grade?
I have the power to change your grade, that is true. But you don't come to me with respect. And on the day of a big meeting between the families, so I must postpone your request.
What? You got a problem with me? You got a problem with me?
Why is it that when I come home after a hard day's work, I find you guys bickering? And in the twilight of my life, have I done anything wrong? You come into my house, show me no respect by causing trouble amongst yourselves?
Hand on my heart, Don, I have no hate for you. Please, with this toast, I seal my loyalty to the family. For the family. To the family. I must go, Don, but I shall return.
Una said, I'm glad we can finally come to a truce between the families. If only my eldest son was here. I don't know where he could be, and I apologize for the disrespect he has caused you.
And in good time. Here comes your other son.
Don Eduardo, I am sorry I am late. I was in class. Thank you for inviting me, and I pray for the eternal strength of this family peace.
Yes, son, I pray for it too. Please have a drink. Hey, Birdie, get him a drink.
Toast, huh? Don't mind if I do. You know, I really love you guys. If any of you think otherwise, I want to make peace right now. It would just kill me knowing any one of my family hated me. I want you all to love me just like I love you. Where's your wife, Don? I pledge peace to her first. I love you, Rivers, wherever you are. I love you, Hastings. If any of yous have a grudge, then tell me, right here, right now. To the family.
Yes, this is all well and good, but where's your brother?
What is this? You don't know that Clarence is dead? You throw dishonor on his expulsion. His GPA, it sleeps with the fishes.
Who doesn't know that he's expelled? Who knows that he is?
Is Clarence expelled? The order was reversed.
Ah, but Don, it was your first order that got him expelled. That message got there real quick, but the guy delivering the next one took his sweet-ass time. Don't worry, I took care of him, but it's fishy. Some Goomba is still out there. Got away clean after expelling Clarence.
Don, do you have time for my request?
You want this mouth? That gave the order to kill his own brother? To give your great pardon? You Goomba! My brother didn't hurt nobody. He was expelled just for thinking. Who stopped me then, huh? Who came to me in my rage and told me to calm down? Who talked about love in the family? Who fought on my side back in high school? Who rescued me when I was about to get mugged in Atlanta? Brother, live and get your diploma. When we went to the game frozen almost to death, who gave me his jacket? When the West family tried to take over, who drove him back? All of this I forgot when I was mad as hell. None of you idiots reminded me. But now you fail a test, and you want justice? You were too scared to tell me to do the right thing back then. God, what's gonna happen to me? Hastings, take me to my room. Oh, Clarence.
Did you see how guilty those relatives of Elizabeth's looked? But boy, did they beg them to expel Clarence.
Grandma, is father still alive?
No, boy.
Why are you crying?
I'm not crying for your father, but for the Don growing sicker. As in sorrow to losing, there is no worth in crying over the dead.
Then you say that he's dead. It's a Don's fault.
Calm, child, calm. The Don loves you very well. Naive and innocent child, you cannot guess who caused your father's death.
Grandma, I can, because Richard told us.
Oh, that rat is sly in many ways, and with a mask he hides his ugly face. He is my son, yes, but for that I am ashamed. But he did not get it from me.
Do You think Richard lied, Grandma?
Aye, boy.
That's impossible. Wait. What's that noise?
Who will stop me from weeping? Who will take away my grief?
What's the meaning of this?
The dawn has graduated. All hope is gone.
Listen, you think I'm not sad? You may be a grieving widow, but you are also a mother. Don't forget about your children, and be thankful that you have them to comfort you. Death took away my children, along with my husband. You have no reason to grieve more than I.
Aunt Elizabeth, you didn't cry at Father's funeral. How can I feel sorry for you?
Oh, I don't need the pity of a child. I can drown the world in my tears, capiche? Oh, how I miss Edward.
I miss Father.
And I miss my sons.
No other widow has ever suffered like me.
I'm the mother of all your sorrows, too. I've lost everything you've lost, but I've lost even more. The boy, class for Clarence and not Edward. You cry for Edward and not Clarence. Well, who's crying for both of them? Me, that's who. I feel all your pain 2 times over.
Lady, think carefully about your son. You must bury your grief. Let him be the new dog.
Madam, calm down. We all have reason to cry for the dimming of our family's light. Mother, I ask for your forgiveness. I have forgotten your grace. Please, bless me.
God bless you and make you humble. May He grant you love, charity, obedience, and true duty.
Amen. And make me die a good old man. That's what she left out. I wonder why she did that. I hope that the dawn made peace with everyone, and that I will be the same.
Look, I understand everyone is crying over Edward's graduation, but we had to use this to just get stronger, become more united. He left a note that's set out who should the next heir be for the family, and I think what we should do is just go over to GSU and just get him and have him transfer over to Tech. From there, we'll be able to just have a better family. But we have to make sure that we have a small group too.
Why with a small party, Buck?
A smaller group will be better. Because if there's too many of us there, we're going to be so consumed with our emotions about Edward's graduation that it's just going to cause chaos.
I agree with Buck. We should send a small party to get the dawn. This is new. We don't want to cause any trouble.
There we go. Now we just have to figure out who's going. Who will go to GSU and fetch the new dawn? Mother and Grandma, will you both go? And make sure no one knows of this?
Of course!
Okay, we gotta make sure we're part of that posse. That way, I'm going to be able to separate them all away from the air. And then you could just make sure everything else is taken care of. You got it?
Where would I be without you? Come on then. I'll go with your plan. To GSU.
Hey, Student 1, did you hear about the Don's graduation?
He graduated?
Yeah, and now Richard's about to become the new Don.
Well, student 2, he's definitely not going to be a good Don.
I know, right? I heard that he had something to deal with Clarence's expulsion.
No.
Maybe Richard would be a better Don.
You know what? Maybe student 3's right.
Yeah,
maybe Richard would be a good Don.
Yeah.
Those fools.
I heard he was sleeping at the Cove now. He should be here shortly.
There's nothing I want to see more than my grandson.
I hear he's really sprouted up.
Stop it, Mom.
What? A young boy ought to be growing all he can. Eat more spaghetti.
Uncle Richard told me that if it was bad to grow too fast, it was like a mobster who talks too much.
Well, your Uncle Richard took so long to grow up, we thought he was a dwarf. If he took so long, he ought to have some decent manners.
Yeah, well, I would have gotten back if I knew more about him.
And how would you do that, dear child?
They say Uncle Richard grew up so fast they came out of the womb gnawing on the garlic bread. It took me 2 years before I could even get my first tooth.
Mamma mia, who told you this?
His nurse.
His nurse. She died before you were born.
If she didn't tell me, then who did?
Boy, watch your smart mouth.
Shut up, both of you.
The walls have ears, Archbishop.
Here comes the text. Almighty Lord.
How's the air? Is he okay?
He's fine. He's fine.
So what's your news?
Couple Rivers and Gray are on academic probation. Done in by the works of Underboss Richard.
Who put them on probation?
Richard and Buck.
Why?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Oh, Mamma Mia! The marinara, she's overcooked. This will surely end the bond between East and West. Game over, man. Game over.
My husband went through hellish grad school to get where he got, capiche? And all the time my sons got expelled or suspended, all this emotional roller coaster. And one of them was finally successful and they had to go and fight each other. Oh God, just let me graduate in peace.
Come, boy. We'll go to Starbucks now. They have PSL. We'll be safe there.
I'll go with you.
Don't you have an essay to do?
We must go. I'll stay loyal to you. Here's my bus card, just to ensure. We're gonna make a journey to the Barnes & Nobles and make sure we are there at Starbucks. There we'll be safe.
What are you doing, dude?
Is it filming?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Hair? How's my hair?
It's perfect.
Da, 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 da.